around the time that I cut myself off, or the stream cuts itself off for me. But just doing a quick check, I might as well just check these things, by the way. The achievements and the mods. These will be correct because your mystery events are not found in this screen here, as we're in 1.01. Again, mainly in 1.01 to prevent any bug shenanigans, because, yeah, character events and whatnot are a thing. Not that I have any linked events, but we are going to play 2 characters at least. We have a 3rd character loaded up just for safety reasons, in case one character breaks, because, yeah, or if a mystery or something breaks, that shouldn't happen, because I tested things out, but credit to all the people who created the characters you'll see. So as we get into Ath World of Horror character exclusive custom characters once more, we start with, that was Ath Protective Carvings, right? It is. Because we start with something else. Did we start with anything else? We start with 11 strength. Never mind. We don't need any bonuses when you have a start like that. Charisma, strength, second encounter, light, Tachi-san, and maybe second mystery. Also, I am kind of cleaning up characters I'd never played, or characters that were found elsewhere that I know I can play. Again, I am cautious to play certain characters, because not just because of the characters themselves. It's more because of the rules that are involved with playing certain characters, basically allowing modifications or whatnot. I'm very specific about contract speak, basically. Although I'm not anyone who has any experience with legal proceedings and whatnot. But, I mean, even more of the reason to be cautious, in my opinion. But, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So again, also, the only other off-topic thing to say at the moment is that I am making a kind of change in my personal life. So, trying to change my working situation, basically, from a hobby to actual work, and that's going to involve a lot of changes for me. But other than that, let's see. Scissors, arms. The rightmost custom mystery is going to be replacing the base mystery. So we do have footage, and we do have Akamanto. We're not going to reroll mysteries. That's a little self-imposed rule. So yeah, we have after stories is what I'm going to call it. It's kind of just my template custom mystery for those who don't know. But we're using it here for the sake of challenge. Now, what do I want to do exactly? We have 11 strength. Let's take scissors now. If we can get the cursed scissors, that would be cool. If we don't get it, we have at least a bat, and that we have 11 strength, and I don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll find out. Because at least our braces are going to be amazing, and that's all that matters. No, it's not all that matters, but it makes a big difference. So yeah, as we get through, again, 11 strength, 3 dexterity, 4 perception, 6 knowledge, 5 charisma. I don't know how much luck because I didn't look at the character's Ito file. But we are using... Is that a template sprite? It looks like a template sprite for the moment. And we will move on. But yeah, 11 strength is going to really help out. I feel bracing is more... Again, if someone brings up some data and or evidence and shows that dodge is a lot better than brace, well, I know it's a lot better if you're very lucky. But if you're not... pain happens. So, do we get to brace attack? I don't think we get to strong. No, there's no way. With attack that slow, unless we want to do this, but 7% doesn't look so good. This doesn't look that good either, but... I mean, I could go... Do I get to do this? I could, but yeah, there's no real reason to do that. So, we are just going to brace twice here, because I think... Let me do one more test. Prep attack? Ooh, we don't get to. We get a 90%, but... We'll make do with the brace prep attack, and we'll move on. 11 strength is still not enough, but that's more for the purpose... That's more than what you would need in a normal run. We do have different characters, and I think a different event somewhere, but when the time comes, I'll let you know, because I don't know which custom mystery I have. Oh, wait, we only get 80%. Well, roll the dice, see where fate's gonna turn. Okay. And then we're going to purposely fail the sigil here, so we can go for the cursed scissors. Nothing else happening, though. Oh my goodness, do I want to gamble on this? We're getting box cutters regardless. The real question is... 80-60? 80% to 60%? Yeah, let's just brace here. I think this is guaranteed. Yeah, this is guaranteed. I take 2 stamina damage for this, but... Yeah. Actually, we could have no. It was still a gamble. So, you know what? This is the guaranteed option. Anywho, moving on. I was gonna say something, now I forgot. But, anywho, let's get back into business. I need to... Oh my goodness, we can't run from this guy either. So we're gonna take Doom. We can take Doom here. It is scissors, so I don't mind it too much. The unfortunate part is that we don't get to add a kick in. I'm going to do this. If we miss a 95% on a strong... Oh, why do I say that now? Whatever. There's no way we missed 2, right? In the span of a whole thing. Oh, now we missed the kick, but... That's par for the course. I don't know why I tempt myself like this, man. It's funny, though. It's all in good fun. I mean, there is some level of frustration, but at the same time... Yeah. I'm coming. Hold on. Just wait one moment. I wonder if I can... No, I think I would rather... Can I do a thing? I'm gonna see if I can do a thing. I don't think I can anymore, but either way, we can brace into a guaranteed attack. Does that even matter? I guess this is the only time I'm really gonna get to find out. I should have switched to the box cutter. I forgot to do that. I was so flabbergasted at missing 95% in my one try that I forgot. I think that is a real weakness that I have. When something happens, I get flabbergasted, and then I just kind of go, and I forget about certain efficient things, but... Do I get to do this? Kind of. I don't even remember, but I'm gonna try. So, let's find out where it is. I think it's this. I'm gonna see. We're gonna keep bracing though. There's no we're gonna keep bracing, and I think we can finally just do this. So this does grant me a lot of help. I think this is a guaranteed out, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. And let's see here. Let me try to grab it. I think it's around here. It is around here. Yeah, and we're gonna do this. And I'm trying to work with YouTube clips, basically, and see. I'm going to see how well that goes for me. I think I only need 30 seconds. If I don't, I'm going to cry, but we're going to throw it. I unfortunately no longer have an X/Twitter account, so I can't send it there. So we have to do something else. But in the meanwhile, we get the curse scissor. We can equip the box cutter for now. It's probably going to be for the best, all things considered, because that way we're not at least spending doom with the scissors. But we'll see, right? We'll take footage, though, to avoid a roads closed tragedy. Yeah. And away we go. Oh, my sweet goodness. What is this? Why are you doing a thing here? Oh, because I am doing this. So, let me... No! Stop! Really? Right, I guess we're not doing that. Does that count? It doesn't count. Nah, I don't know what's happening. Nah, I'm just sad. Really? Huh. I'm trying to do a thing, and it's not letting me do a thing. Really? Alright, cool story. Well, either way... Wait, hold on. Can I do this? Nope. I'm trying to do a thing in the background. Okay, let me just keep going then. I mean, I need to keep the gameplay going. There's no reason for me to stop here. But I also don't have an easy way to clip things because I did not set that up. I should have, but I didn't. Also, police station. Also, we're dying to stamina. If we die to stamina somehow, I just eat it in the face, I guess. By the way, we can search the room. We can move on. Again, I'm still doing a thing in the background, so I just want to see if I can do it. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Can I? I'm looking at a thing right now. But I'm going to enter this forest at 3 stamina. I think we'll be okay. Are we going to be okay? Let's find out. So... yeah, let me see here. 11th strength, there's no way we fail this, right? And let's hope for the best. So the good thing about this is that... oh my goodness, really? Well... I think I can check myself. I'm trying to look because it's not often I take clips from my own channel during a live stream. I have done it before, but I don't. I think I have it though, yeah. So I don't know how I can do a thing. I guess I'll find out later. So away we go. Because it would be nice. Although, because I have ultra low latency on this stream, on most of my World Force, I'd also never use protective carvings. That might have helped. But, yeah, I use, so the stream quality playback, if I download the video after the stream as a VOD, then what happens is the quality drops. And that's all I'm really worrying about. But to give you some behind the scenes, because I mean, there's no harm in it at the moment. Also, our strength is at 12, so theoretically, we pass nearly every check. The reason why it's not guaranteed is because of modifiers. So if the game rolls a 12 and there's a threat level modifier of 1 or 2 or 3, I think there's some other odd modifiers that can happen, but usually 1 or 2, then theoretically speaking, I still have like a less of an 8 to 6%, 6 to 8% chance of failure. And that's all I'm gonna say. So I was supposed to take the custom mystery here. I guess we're taking Akamanto. That's fine. We're not restricted that much, but usually a thing. So in case anyone is confused about what I was doing earlier in the stream as we take Frostbite here, is that I was trying to take a clip of a 95% failure. And I needed that 95% because it would have allowed a lot more efficiency. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. So we just took more damage than necessary. This is the same exact run, by the way, so we... Anywho. I really should change the thing here. No, I can't, because I know... I'm just going to use some prior knowledge here. My custom mystery does visit the mansion once, so... I'm probably visiting the downtown a lot more often, but, I mean, for the sake of just keeping things fair, I'm not going to change the police station for the moment. I have 3 dexterity. I don't know why I did that. We have 3 perception. There's no reason to do this either, because if we get a cut artery, there's no way we're dealing with it. That being said, is there anything else I need to do? I didn't grab the handcuffs, did I? No, I did not, because I didn't visit the police station. I guess we are setting the police patrols downtown, because we need to get the handcuffs, so... Wait, no, I was supposed to... Yeah. I set the police patrols to the mansion earlier. I didn't grab the handcuffs then? I'm crazy. Well, anywho, we do have a bunch of Doom to work with. We don't have fetid fumes, right? Do I believe I'm gonna get out in 1 or 2 turns? I think so. 11 strength? There's no way we don't, right? Also, why is our strength lower? I think it's badly bruised. I can't check it now because the game is bugged out, but... Jordan, how can you support World of Horror when there are so many bugs? Because the bugs are not that... Look, trust me, I've played at least 6 similar games in the past 2 years to World of Horror in terms of being a roguelike. Not really a point-and-click. World of Horror is kind of unique in that regard, but there are worse bugs, basically. Ones that actually hard crash your game. I haven't run into a blue screen in a while, but that should be normal for indie devs, but... Definitely a lot more annoying bugs than, yes, even the because things like the inventory bug and technically the damage bug, although that's a bit more annoying because it forces you to do an action to avoid it. There are... Wow, these box cutters have not broken yet, by the way. Yeah, that really took me out of what I was talking about. But yeah, there are worse bugs. And yeah, the inventory bug you can totally avoid by not throwing the item you're wearing. It does still force a kind of thing that you have to do, but for the most part, it's not so bad. By the way, so I completely forgot my second encounter. It won't matter, because we have so much Doom to work with. It's my HP that I'm worried about. In fact, I think I just do this, and then throw in a kick just for good measure. But we really just want to handcuff here, and be on our merry little way. Now we take the custom mystery, because I forgot to take it. This is going to hurt depending on the boss I run into. And funny enough, one of these bosses is actually not as bad as it looks, even though, well, it does ask for a lot. But it can be easy depending on who you are. But if you're most other characters, it's not going to be a fun time. We'll see if we run into it, though. So yeah, we can pop these painkillers at the moment, but... Let's see. I think it's specifically stamina too, but we'll see. Because again, until the very end of the mystery, I won't know, and by then it's likely too late. I don't know for sure though. I completely forgot, so let's find out. So, but every investigation up till the last one is pretty much the same, so there's no way for me to tell right off the bat. I think there's still no way for me to tell until I enter the event too, because I think I purposely made all the things the same. Also, these box cutters are now broken, so I have made a mistake, but. It's fine for the moment. It's fine for the moment. We do this again? Yeah, I was about to say. I think that's really 9 damage, right? Yeah, that's not. I get 9 damage here. It's still not enough, but if I want to gamble on a 3, no, I don't want to do that. Who am I kidding? So we're just gonna do this one more time. And then this turn, we don't even need to throw the broken box cutters. They only do 1 damage, but it's still a damage point, so I'll prep it just in case, but no, we don't need to use it. And where did the cursed scissors go? Let's take these out, because we need to throw something at... Or we need to equip an item. But then we'll throw the broken bottle instead of the box cutter, because as I just mentioned, the box cutter does less damage when thrown. We should... Oh, no, we can wait. We can wait. I think we can wait to pop HP. Although if I want to be safe here, I should just rest. Yeah, I should just rest, actually. I probably need it anyway. I buffed, so I am using enemies from other, creators, but I did tweak the numbers, so they are objectively harder. No matter who it is. I think one of them I didn't need to change because it's an 80 HP boss. I'll just spoil that much. We're likely to run into it unless I just get really, really lucky unlucky and never fight it. That's all I need to say. It would be nice to be able to one-shot this, but I would rather save the items to throw on something else. Actually, with that said, can I do this instead? I can, but for what reason? So instead we'll go for this. If he missed both of these, sadness, but yeah, we just want to brace so we can take less doom overall. The Curious Statuette I should remember to take out at some point. I think I can pop the painkillers now because I'm not topped off. And let's see what happens to us. So basically what I'm trying to say is because I know, there's no reason for me to avoid it when I know, but if you don't know what's happening, just make sure you're topped off. I mean, there's nothing really much to say here. And away we go. This does lead me into a different challenge I was setting up so we are in a Fear and Hunger event made by Funny Fox Biome. I'm sorry I messed up the name in the first time, but we failed a luck roll because this character only has 2 luck, so there is RNG involved depending on your luck. If your luck is like 99 or you pass every single luck check, then cool. If not, hey, that perk is actually useful. But yeah, there's 84 HP because of scaling, 5 stamina, and there's minus 10 power, so we're actually more accurate, but that's not going to save us when we're taking super damage every turn. So we do 14 damage a turn. I don't think it's going to be enough. Although we are taking 2 stamina. Actually, well, let's see. So we can do 4 more turns of 14 damage, right? 14 damage? So that is 56 HP. Yeah, we'll be able to get out. We'll lose almost all of our stamina, but we'll get out. But again, this is not normal. This is a character with a lot of strength to brace properly. And then we have the Cursed Scissors and a thing. But as you notice, the character... So any enemy that isn't an Eldritch enemy is subject to at least one of the insta-kill spells. If it's a human enemy, it's open to both. There are other strategies you can employ, like, again, having high strength katana. If you're Toshiaki, you don't really mind taking that much doom, or you have his insta-kill, Krutski's kill, if you know you're in a mystery like this. If you don't know you're in a mystery like this, then you kind of just have to deal with what you get, but once you understand where you're going with, and you're dealing with the initial, you've gotten past the gimmick phase, there is a way to deal with it. Just like in Fear and Hunger, there's a way to deal with the Crow Mauler. And I think there are consistent strats to deal with the Crow Mauler as well, but for the moment, in World of Hunger, there are definitely strategies. I think it's easier to fight the Crow Mauler in World of Horror, even though, yes, it's a modded enemy, than it is in Fear and Hunger, in my opinion, although I have not played Fear and Hunger at a long length. We also have a lump of flesh for our stamina, but we'll try not to consume it, because it would give me a curse. But into Arms I go, where there's more stamina damage waiting, possibly. Yeah, and not much more to say. So as I continue onward, again, when we move on to our next characters, I'm not sure what's going to happen exactly as we roll an 11 there, but if we get Crow Mauler, if we fight Crow Mauler as the other characters, it will depend on what we have. You can look out and, like I said, get... I forget what the name is, because there are 2. But essentially, one of the insta-kill spells will get rid of Crow Mauler, and it is worth its time, because it's an 80 HP encounter, meaning you're very, very likely to take more damage than expected. Or, if you're Toshiaki, you have Krutski's kill. If you're Aiko or Aika, you might just get out with, for 6 to 9 stamina, sorry. Which isn't bad, actually, because the alternative is dying for most other characters. Kyrie can luck into spells like, both Mind Drain and Ghostly Spear. I think you need Alternatively, like I said, the insta-kill spell. And, you know, taking it earlier if you get both Aiko's Dull and Kana, if you get just Kana in general. If you get certain allies or a whole bunch of allies, or Omega Alpha Mizuki with ally attack with 8 allies, you probably like destroy the Crow Mauler, all things considered. But yeah, those are very, very RNG-ish type things. I'm not going to deny that. So yeah, even if we fail every single Doom check, we should be okay. And then we have 14 stamina and 8 knowledge, so we don't die to stamina. And then we have 9 reason, so there's no way we're dying to reason. So, away we go. Granted, this was an Ath World Horror run. If this were, say, a medical history run, and we fought the Crow Mauler, yeah, it's not going to be great. I know I keep... So anyone popping into this video or stream at the moment is going to be very confused about why I'm saying Crow Mauler in a game that's not Fear and Hunger. It's because we have a custom enemy for it. It was initially, I think, or at base, it's a custom event made by the creator, but that happens at, I forgot where it happens specifically, but I've essentially modified the event to happen at the end of a mystery, guaranteed. And if you fail the luck check, yeah, and they're normally 2 decisions too. You can just walk away from that event, by the way, but in my balance of the event for the purposes of the stream, I forced myself into a luck check, so yeah. Also, we're going to hit quickly just to randomize things. Katak, I'm going to write this down too so I don't forget. Knight Errant, character exclusive, no other things. So, let's get into another run. Well, again, we do at least 2 runs with the same custom, or with every custom character. So, just to get it through. Katak, Knight Errant, huh? So as one of this character's real weaknesses, and this is kind of a, I'm not going to say, what is it? I don't want to say not fair statement, but it is a disadvantage when presented with certain backstories. So, for example, Katak, Knight Errant, while not running away from an encounter, this character is built for battle because of high strength. Knight Errant does result in a lot more Doom, usually, and for a character that doesn't have a way to deal with Doom, it is a weakness-ish, but it depends on how many mysteries we have that force me into battle for ending A, then it's a little bit better. Second, Charisma, Dexterity, Light, Takshisan, maybe second encounter, but we have both seconds if we have the 6th floor, so hey. And we'll do Hardware Shop here, because we have the strength for it. No, nothing in the cupboard, or what is it, drawers? What does it say? Jar. I don't know why I call it, I mean, I call it whatever the game calls it, so in this case it's a jar. Coma, Mermaids, After Stories, Flood, Nails. Well, we'll do Mermaids into Coma last. Oh no, we want to take. We're forcing ourselves to take the custom mystery last. So instead, I guess we're gonna do Mermaids first, then Nails. Do I want to do that? I'm thinking Mermaids into Nails because I take burns, then go. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but this allows me a chance to level up so I can take Core Strength and actually use Core Strength on a battle I'd like to fight. I normally don't fight the Mad Janitor anymore. He's too tanky and can remove more HP on average. If you're prepared for it, fine, but sometimes you're not, and so you just want to take the easy out. So yeah, nothing much more to say there. In the meanwhile, while yes, this is fighting the Mad Janitor and defeating him will give you ending A, it's the stamina you lose is probably not worth it. But I guess we'll see, right? I mean, I haven't really done the alternative, which is to beat the Janitor and get ending A, but I don't feel like it's a great idea to do. So we're doing Nails into a thing. Why did I forget? Oh, Flood. So I guess we will set it to Village. I think Village is max threat level, because I think Nails takes me to the Village at least once or twice. But Flood may just take me into the Village straight up, so hey. Fun. We'll see what happens. I have to force... again, that's... me laughing like that is a kind of a forced laugh some of the time. I feel like it helps put me in a right state of mind. If nothing else, well, it does fill time, but it's more for just, keeping myself on the positive. I do believe in, doing positive things even when you're not feeling as positive normally allows you to keep a positive mindset. Also, 12 roll on perception. Gosh damn it. Enter. Let's see what happens here. We trade reason for stamina, funny enough. And yeah, we're just going to take the burns here. So yeah, 34 HP on my first mystery. We can brace into stuff. I mean, maybe we can do this actually. 85%. I want to gamble on 85%. Otherwise, if I don't want to take any gambles, we're taking about 5 stamina damage, because 5 stamina, 25, 9 HP left, and then I just do prep attack, I think. Yeah. I mean, I can do that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I don't still want to... Oh, we get bonus damage as well, because blunt... I think blunt here. So, we only take 4 stamina damage, I think. Yeah, 4 stamina damage. Am I counting wrong? Anywho. The important part is we get out in a good amount of stamina. Again, not normal, because most characters don't start with 11 stamina on Harbinger. But, well, we can do Knight Errant for a relatively low cost. We'll do it. Again, in my opinion, I always think high strength is normally going to be a lot more beneficial. Sometimes it's just not beneficial, because you may say you only fight like 1 or 2 encounters per mystery, heck, even 1 per mystery. Then yeah, you're not gonna see its use as much. But when you are fighting a lot of encounters, especially those that are around the gray zone of, hey, I do 3 damage, you're gonna appreciate high strength a lot more usually. So we're going to do Nails into Flood and into Coma last, but we'll see what happens there. At least the current custom mystery is still a town mystery. You can lock out locations if I so choose. I'll probably do that next time. But for the moment, yeah, so we're taking Coma, so we can at least heal Reason if need be. If not, well, again, we'll see what happens next week. Because I'm going to try to make changes. Again, usually I try to do a quick little run just to make sure things work. That's how I know these encounters should be working correctly. But, yeah. Although, also, I mean, I will admit, this stream primarily well, it's only like 2 or 3, so 2 characters and the 1 enemy. But that's more than what current custom content is in here for now. I could start throwing in custom events here and there, because as long as they are not the majority, and I don't obviously turn base events off, they will be sprinkled into with the base events. So I should probably think about doing that, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't think I want to handcuff this. Do I want to handcuff this? No. Yes, I'm going crazy. Yes, I want to handcuff this. There's not going to be another boss human enemy, I'm pretty sure. No, that's wrong. I mean, I can defeat this encounter without using the handcuffs in a good amount of stamina. Do I want to do that? Yes. The answer is probably yes. Can I do that reliably? Not really. But we can do our best. 85%. And if we eat this in the face, just cry. Okay, good. We're not that unlucky. We did fail them because we didn't fight the true boss of Nails, but it's usually a lot better to just take the non-ending 8 there, still, in my opinion. So into Flood we go. This should be pretty par for the course. We only have 11 max Reason, but still, we're usually better off here. In fact, I can just throw a Hail Mary here. I think this is a 1-tap if I hit every single attack. But of course I wouldn't do that. Why would I ever hit all attacks in a row most of the time? Granted, again, I think that's worse than the coin flip, but just to present the odds, I'm pretty sure. Because even 380s with a 90, I think is less than 50% chance to hit all 4 of them. And yeah, I'm definitely not taking a risk there. I can take the stamina damage, but there's no reason to. And Brace Prep Strong is basically the most consistent, I think one of the most consistent turns you can build in World of War. Prep Attack is somewhat consistent. But if you're dealing with an enemy that just blasts you for 4 to 5 stamina per, 4 to 5 HP per turn, yeah. Also, the Theologist is at the village, so we do get to profit off of putting the police patrols in the village. My next question is, do I want to go for a damage researcher? I can, as long as I don't keep getting hit on Reason. But I guess we'll find out. So yeah, we can do things like break the window. And now we can rest. So yeah, that was actually good for us, because we don't need the stamina here. While we do get the Knight Errant we get penalized on Knight Errant. events are far worse. Taking events and replacing them with the Doom from Knight Errant is usually going to be better. If you, again, let me repeat that so that I know what I said. Taking the Knight Errant penalty is usually better than doing a few more investigations, because in those investigations, you don't know if you're going to run into an enemy, especially back-to-back if you're visiting 2 different locations. But in this case, it's one location, but in the forest, you can run into, say, the Dream Eater, and if we don't one-shot that, that's already a lot of damage, or at least -1 all. And then, say you run into the Sweater event, so you've lost 2 to 3 reason, depending on threat level, and you're in a lot more pain. So that's already a lot more pain than resting twice, because resting twice is equal to the Knight Errant 6 Doom penalty, so that's about 4 HP, and yeah, taking Knight Errant is a little bit worse, but again, you look up at your Doom and say, okay, can I afford to take the Knight Errant penalty? If the answer is yes, take it. But otherwise, in my opinion, no, usually you don't want to. So we're going to trade off 4 Doom for some reason there. And move on. We could have thrown the Fire Axe at some point, but was busy explaining things, so hey. Going into our 4th mystery with 49% Doom. That being said, if we run into the Crow Mauler, because this character has 2 luck, we could be in a sticky situation. So, let us... Okay, into coma we go. Again, we have not seen... So, you have not yet seen the second possible variation of After Stories. But you will if I luck into it. But as we roll on 12 on Charisma, we'll do our best to keep our HP high. We're going to lose 3 reason here, but I think both custom enemies that are loaded up into both variations of the mysteries are... I forgot if I get bonus damage here, so I'm just going to do Brace Puppet Strong. I think they're both stamina enemies. I could be wrong, though. I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like the other one does at least -1 all, but maybe I'm wrong. And because they only do quote-unquote only -1 all at base, I chose to drastically increase their HP. Well, not as drastic as Crow Mauler, but you get the point. Also, we're not fighting this. Oh, we're in Kathak. Never mind, we have to fight this. So what can we do here? We can definitely throw the Fire Axe. I don't think that's going to help as much as I think, so we're definitely still going to throw it. If you fight the Crow Mauler, so be it. But I feel bracing here is a lot more prudent to my survival. Important to my survival than anything else. Alternatively, I could go for this and try to handcuff. I think that's the better use of my handcuffs. Because we are no longer fighting any human enemies. Unless, again, the one that I forgot about is a human enemy. But we'll find out, won't we? Was that penalty damage that reset the +1 gains? I think so. But yeah, in the meanwhile. As for... No, actually, on non-Harbinger difficulties, you have Doom decrease anyway. So in a way, you still can just afford to just face tank the Knight Errant penalty. But hey, and then I think this is automatically ending A, so I don't have to worry about Knight Errant anymore. I think custom mysteries can have more than one ending. I just keep not thinking that because I mainly play... a lot of custom mysteries are... Well, if we just count the number of them, a lot of them belong to Haspin, and a lot of Haspin's mysteries are part of the Pocket Mysteries, which are all ending A, so yeah. In the meanwhile, I guess we'll just take quick thinking for the moment. And let's see which variation we're in. So I think for next week, I'm probably going to forget this, but next week I want to add a 3rd After Stories variation. But I also want to basically effectively make it a location-limited mystery, question mark? But we'll find out, won't we? I don't want to take 2 stamina damage here. We're probably going to have to. This is a human enemy, but normally you are 2-shotting this encounter. Although you are losing a chunk of HP if you just face tank something, so handcuffs can be worth it. I think I have used handcuffs there before, but anywho. I think these box cutters are better, right? 60, 70, 580. Yeah, box cutters are better. So 15, but this does 18. Actually, I should just keep the monkey wrench equipped until I am ready to do the thing. I forgot that was a luck check. But I'm ready to fight the boss of this mystery. Effectively the boss. Although we are dying here, so let's actually rest. We know we don't have Knight Errant, so effectively we're taking a bit more than a Knight Errant penalty, but it's fine for the moment. As long as we don't have the 6th floor, I don't need to worry. We have 13 stamina, so unless we... Yeah, we could have failed that, by the way. There was a very low chance of us failing, but we could have. Actually, I have a calculator pulled up already, so I might as well just calculate that now. So, 12... I mean, we'll just do 12 out of 13. Why not? So, yeah, about a 7% chance, 7.7% chance of failing that. Probably a little higher, I think, but you get the point. Yeah, it was higher because I could roll an 11, and that's a +2 modifier. We're in the Crow Mauler event again, and we rolled a 3 this time, so... Oh, I forgot to switch to the box cutter as well. Pain, I guess. So... we are still losing 2 per turn. The question is, we do get guaranteed attacks because of the negative power level. That is at base. I don't think I fixed anything. So every 2 stamina, we're dealing 15 HP's worth of damage. Which again is not normal, but I should have popped the Inspiring Novel, by the way. I don't know why I didn't, but we'll deal with it. We do get out, but we took a lot of stamina damage. We didn't need to take this much stamina damage. Maul! But yeah. Yeah, if I had the box cutters, I probably would have been a lot better off. But you know what? Profit. Time skip, by the way. But better than 6th floor. I mean, that's pretty much me failing the 6th floor. Yeah, 6th floor. And not getting the second encounter check right. So, hey. We'll pop the Inspiring Novel now, I guess. I mean, no other place to use it. And we can throw the Monkey Wrench. So, Box Cutter into Monkey Wrench throw can break a lot of thresholds. You're just normally not throwing the Monkey Wrench because it's by far the better weapon. Box Cutter will break at some point, so you usually don't want that happening. Tell me I don't have both Knowledge and a Dexterity check. Otherwise, we're going to hope. Actually, what did I even do? I think I did Mermaids into Nails, right? Yeah, I did. So now we can heal stamina. I don't know if it's going to matter, actually. Because even if we heal stamina, we will die with both stamina checks. So I think I may have made a mistake. If so, so be it. Well, let's find out. So we do fight Takushi-san here. And I think he is the last one. Is this guaranteed? It's near guaranteed. Not quite, though. If we hit every attack, though, if we hit both 85%, we are out. So yeah, away we go. But yes, that's with a lot of strength. As we move into our next character, though, I have not actually looked at the character stats. I tried to... Again, I pulled the characters immediately, but I more tested the mystery, so I don't remember if I don't know if anything is going to break. But as we do this, we're at least going to start with World of Horror Ath, and let's see what happens. Was that Hard Content Artist pack, by the way? Ath, World of Horror character exclusive. We get Expel Evil, and Ath gave us Fatal Flora. Or, sorry. Ath gave us Expel Evil. We start with Fatal Flora, and I think that's the only thing we get. So, yeah. Let's go. Takushi-san, second mystery, dexterity, and the second encounter. Light and maybe charisma check. 4 strength, 5 dexterity, 5 perception, 5 knowledge, 7 charisma. This is more in line with the normal World of Horror character. This character could have 12 luck, and while that would be good for the Crow Mauler event here, normally high luck isn't really going to do as much for you, unless you have like 14 to 99 luck. Like that. Yeah. But in other words, we're still going to hardware store here. If, yeah, perception's too low to use the Harming Knife. And with 4 strength, the Meat Cleaver is not going to be that much better. So away we go. Regeneration is going to help. If you run into Crow Mauler, you basically... The Crow Mauler is a fight in which regeneration makes more sense to use. But as we have Nails, Painting, Sailors, After Stories, and Arms, we don't have a free weapon, but we do have a lot of possible bosses to run into. So we're going to stick with the normal strat. The Wooden Bat is by far a good weapon, especially for 4 strength. Even then, 4 strength is quite low, so, I mean, I'm really hoping for something good here, and that's not going to be it. But we're going to have to work with it. So we do immediately get to Prep Attack, Prep Attack. The Carpenter Hammer is good use, is that with 4 strength and normal item statistics, you get to Prep Attack, Prep Attack. 75 minus 4 times... Oh, no, I'm going crazy, aren't I? No, yeah, I went crazy. I'm going crazy. So, no, we don't get to Prep Attack yet. I'm pretty sure. Because it's 75 minus 4 strength times 3, which is 12. And that is not... that does not result in a less than 60 or less time unit attack. Which means we cannot do Prep Attack. That's where the numbers are coming from. I like math. I hate math, but I like math. There's obviously I'm not going to say someone who I'm not someone who went into like fractals and imaginary numbers and going into the topic of triangles, sine and cosine and tangents, but yeah, just making sure though. Yeah, we can't do that. That's a bit unfortunate, but I guess we'll gamble on 77%. And we'll see what happens. Otherwise, we'll throw the wooden bat. Oh, of course, I missed the first 77 I do. I don't want to take -2 all, but we probably have to, right? We could throw the wooden bat and test our luck again. If we miss 77% one more time, then yeah, that's where this run gets near to ending. There's nothing else to say about it. But yeah, as we continue moving onward. So we are fighting this boss. Was there something else for me to save my handcuffs for? I don't think so, right? Because we had arms and two... I forgot. Well, not really any other encounters I'd like to use the thingy on, so without further ado, if we hit both of these, we can just do strong. There's a chance we do miss, though, by the way, which we do. We get 5 damage. Do I want to take 3 stamina, or do I just want to brace and find out? I think I just want to brace and find out. Because then we do 9 damage anyway, and then we can handcuff. If we can't do Desperate Prep Strong, which I think we can still do. You're under arrest, Kabuki Killer. And we get stamina back for that, because Carpenter Hammer. Not something I usually notice, because, again, stamina is usually the least of my worries, but... Also, so we do, yeah, Painting was the other one. Sailors isn't a boss, but... Hey, but I guess I'll take arms now, because we plan to do the custom mystery third. Now, that being said, with the Crow Mauler being as tanky as it is, there is good reason. There might be. There is a good reason to save the mystery last. That way you've prepared all of your perks, whatever they may be. And now we get to prep attack, 5 strength. So 5 strength is the threshold for a normal Carpenter Hammer prep attack action sequence. But we might have to take a pack of cigarettes as well. We need this. We need to be able to go fast here. But if we have to give some funds to the vending machines or the apartments, so be it, I guess. That being said, I don't think we have enough stamina to survive. Unless I brace and hit every attack. But the whole shtick of the Carpenter Hammer is that it has very low accuracy, but it's a very fast weapon that does at least 4 damage. That being said, oh my goodness, actually no, we can't do this, can we? That's quite unfortunate. Even if we hit this, I don't think we get anything. No, we don't. Yeah, funny enough, we have to run here. I don't want to, but we have to. Ever since I found out that the apartments is... And yeah, I know I've been playing the game for like a few years, but still. Well, not a custom mystery, but I put in the event into a custom mystery to force things. So basically, a grab bag of whether or not I'm going to get Crow Mauler or the other thing. And this is kind of what I mean by... Well, this is more a content creator issue rather than a modding World of Horror issue, but... You can be creative with how you structure things. Now, some of it is on the player and their ability to immerse themselves, but as we enter after stories here, you can make your run more interesting just on your own. Just like how you can expand off a TRPG that especially allows you to expand on itself because, well, there's no one stopping you from playing it differently, and that's what you can do when you have the... We don't have complete control. Again, everyone usually asks for custom items, custom cards, custom perks, more customization on characters. Like, there's no reason why Panstaz couldn't have given us more bonuses on characters, but Panstaz decided not to because maybe there's something designed in the code. Again, I don't know what the code is, but you get the point. What we have right now is limited, but there's innovation from limitation. But a lot of it, I will admit, comes from the player immersing themselves and purposely limiting themselves in some way, shape, or form. That being said, we're going to visit the History Club once. No, we don't get anything. I think we die if we're into Crow Mauler here, so... Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find out who we're fighting here. We are rolling on luck. And when we fail, yep. So my little mind knowledge as to why we run to that event in the school is because maybe, you know, there's some portal in the school and, some magical spooky stuff happens. But either way, we're taking 4 stamina damage, and I don't think we have enough for this. We get to prep attack. And normally, I think you can run from this encounter, but I set it so you can't run. I definitely know I set can run to 0. So we have to deal with this. I think at this point, even with the regeneration, we don't get out. We'll do a little math here. No reason not to. It's a strategy game still, roguelike strategy. So 2 reasons for 4 stamina. So effectively I have 17 stamina, because I can cast it twice without dying. 17 stamina, and if I decide to just face tank everything, not like I can do anything for bracing, so we have 4 turns, and 4 turns I can deal 32 damage, which is nowhere near enough. So, we can't run. We have a dodge. I think we can dodge into something. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. I mean, sure, I guess. We're gonna be hurt. That much I do know. So you know what? Actually, no, this costs Doom. So effectively, we have a lot of Doom to spend here. How much does this... So 3 Doom. Let's do some more calculations. So let's say we are only going to 60% Doom. That's a fair amount. We don't get any experience for beating the Crow Mauler here, by the way. And I think he's supposed to drop a katana, but I removed that as well for the sake of making it harder on me. But so just a little, as I think about my math for a moment, a little disclaimer: if you download this right now off of, I think I downloaded off the server, Discord server. It will not be like this. You basically just throw the event in, and there's a lot more leniency as to what happens. You can just avoid the event entirely. You can pass the luck check. You can run away, I think. And I think there's one more thing you can do. But, so you have like a couple ways out. You don't have to deal with this. But if you want to, or if you're forced to, like I'm doing to myself here, yeah. So yeah, while we get to dodge into prep attack, we don't get to brace into prep attack because of the thing. So one of the few moments where it does matter. Although... we do get mostly accurate things, but I would rather... well, do I? No, I think bracing is still better. My logic for... well, numerically, theoretically, it's better. So again, a little bit of math to do. Don't let anyone say there's no strategy in World of War, especially when you're playing on Harbinger. But there is a lot of RNG, but at the same time, so here... so if you brace and do boost attack, there's a 90% chance to hit this attack, but you're only taking 2 stamina. On the flip side, you can try and dodge, while if successful, it does. If you're successful a lot, I think you need to dodge 3 times successfully for this to outdo brace, but you get the point. You have a 50% chance to dodge, while dealing, only 4 damage, but you get the point. If we get hit, we take 4 stamina and only deal 4 damage, whereas with brace, we're usually going to get more bang per buck, but hey. There's insta-kill spill as well. I talked about that earlier in the stream. But yeah, there are ways to deal with this. They're just, a lot of them rely on RNG. I think all of them rely on RNG. And in one case, there's Toshiaki. So Toshiaki gets away scot-free if he gets Krutsuki's killed before this. But if we're strategizing around things, came because you're amused by the thumbnail. Someone did not expect the thumbnail's visuals to match. Never seen the game before? Oh, yeah. Yeah. The thumbnail was just a placeholder. I need to actually change it. How am I? Doing okay. But yeah, I think I would rather brace and then just cast regeneration. Again, these are they're basically pushing myself to the limit here. Because regeneration, because we're on Ath, regeneration costs 3 Doom instead of 2 Reason, which is more than what we would normally get. But since we have Doom to spare, we might as well use it, right? So again, this is a very RNG situation. I have to have regeneration. I have to have the ability to brace into a pretty much near guaranteed, but we'll just assume we're guaranteed for now. We're going to miss 1 or 2 attacks here or there. It's inevitable with 90%. But, hey. Also, actually, how accurate am I really? Yeah, 90%. So we're going to miss like 1 or 2 here because of how much HP we have to chew through, but that's the price we pay. Now, as we whittle it down, we can't run. That's why we have to fight this. But yeah, not much else to say. I'm missing a lot more than I think, though. I think I've missed 2 and 6 attacks. So nice 90%, by the way. But, you know, it never be successful. Do you know the difference between a monster at least sweet family? Yeah, because, yeah. It's completely incomprehensible to you, but yeah. Yeah. I need to cast regeneration. No! Okay, good. We do get to Desperate Struggle at some point, so I should keep myself around the 3 stamina mark, but we are slowly dying, so I think we need to cast library notes. If we get an insta-kill spell here, I will be very sad with myself. But for the moment, we're gonna do some gambling here. Double Seal of Savesh, really? Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't help me a lot. I do appreciate the strength, but I don't need it at the moment. I mean, I do need it, but it's not gonna help me as much as I think. Actually, it would have, but I don't want to spend that much Doom doing that, so we're gonna continue using library notes. Yeah, Ancestral Strength would have been great earlier. Nope, not gonna happen. Grow Teeth. And yeah, we're gonna slowly run out. I'll keep Ancestral Strength, but we probably won't get to use it with how high our Doom is at the moment. Well, there's Expel Evil, but I think that's... No, actually that's better, because 3 Doom... Yeah, 3 Doom... so 6 Doom equals 8 Stamina, and if I cast this, I get to use this... Basically, I get more healing done. But let's keep moving on, because there's not really much else I can do. So, yeah, 90%. Yeah, I don't know what's happening anymore. Anywho, moving on. Do we get out? Do I have to take a risk? I think I have to take a risk somewhere. Might be here. I can throw the Carpenter Hammer. I think that's the last resort we have. I can spend more Doom, but I don't want to spend more Doom. Actually, no. If I lose the Carpenter Hammer, that's worse. So we are going to cast Regeneration one more time, and then do the same thing twice. We just need to not miss any more 90%, and we should be out. We did take a bunch of Doom, but that's the price we pay for getting into this fight. Yeah, 0 experience, and yeah, that's all we can get. So, as we take this bath here, our Doom is our Doom is very high. We also don't have a lot of stamina and reason, but I don't want to take painting last, so I guess into painting we go. It's 4 stamina, 4 reason. You'll hear me say that a lot when I take, say, or when I enter the Forest of Botanist and or Footage. When I enter painting right here, you'll hear me state what my HP values are at, stamina and reason wise. It's because you're stuck with what you get and you don't really have a chance to rest anywhere, obviously. So you're hoping you survive all of the events that happen during the course of painting, or the course of a forest phase and botanist and footage, in the course of the mansion phase of Household Hell. And that's I normally don't survive with this much, but anywho. I think I can brace here, right? I should have leveled up. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, now we're back to normal. Well, this is just a high power enemy, but I should have leveled up here. Not that we really get anything. Never mind. We weren't going to get anything. This one, funny enough, yeah, Outdoorsman plays a little bit into the RNG of the meat Crow Mauler. But still. I probably should have just taken Hot Bath instead. There is a Hot Bath event here, but I think I'd still rather just take the Doom. I think I'm just going to throw Caution to the wind. There's a chance we get out one turn. It's not high, but we can at least hit one of these, unless we don't. But hey. Yeah, we're probably going to Doom out here. That's just par for the course. So, we will grab this flashlight. We'll also sell these library notes so we can grab the flashlight. So, apparently, if I don't... Unless I just failed at one time and I wasn't focusing, but when the shed appears, if you don't immediately take the shed, but you take it later, apparently you lose Amy and you fight the human boss of this mystery. But maybe I'm wrong. Anywho. Let us avoid this boss. 3 reason, there's no way we're fighting this boss. And away we go. So let's see here. I think there is something happening, so I'm not going to say what was happening. Also, we have to run here. We cannot take this, right? Yeah, we can't take this. And away we go. I think I'm going to do this. Well, no, I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to do what I was going to do. We do get a point of stamina here. Hopefully I didn't just trigger a thing, but yeah, I was just doing some thing in the background. We're probably going to die here. We're going to Doom out, by the way. Yeah, I just didn't notice it. So, let me see here. Yeah, we're going to Monument. Ask for funds. Well, we can't really have it ask for funds again. We're also in Sailors. Or not yeah, we are in Sailors. So I guess we're going to switch to police station really quickly. And now we hope and we pray that things go well. Because we don't really have any more Doom to spare. Well, we had to use everything we could here. Katana? Nope. Take Frostbite because of Doom. I don't know if that's for the best, but it's gonna have to do for now. Well, can't run from this encounter though, so we can only do 2 boosts because of 5 action limit, and we die here. So yeah, if we had actually hit that, we might have had a way out, but we keep missing a... What is this? What is our accuracy here? 65%? Let me just do this for giggles. And yeah, that's the end. The Crow Mauler fight was the turning point in this run, basically. So actually, I'm just gonna hit quick play just to randomize thing. Attack again. 7th curse, all curse, blah blah. Let me. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a thing here. So let's just write this down. Attack. 7th, all perks, random item. And, well, we're not going to do all perks, but we're going to set everything else. And away we go. Again, I think this is going to probably be the last round. I'm just really busy, and I'm playing Path of Exile, but I'm also doing a lot of Halloween project stuff. So, yeah. And I didn't exactly stop while I was hot. Normally, when I work on projects, I like to stop while I'm hot, and by that, I mean, I like to stop when I'm in a very thinking mood. I'm like, oh, I got a lot of work done, I can do more. I like stopping when I'm that point. I find that it's better for my own productivity in that case. I don't like stopping when I'm like, oh, I'm stuck, I have a block, but if I have to, I have to. Also, Katak again, by the way. So, Katak, 7th curse character, exclusive random item stats. So that's why I'm saying, if you have any requests for a run, or you just want to see a 3rd character, then let me know. But otherwise, we'll do it. And the run would be basically this kind of run, where we have the custom mystery. So, charisma, knowledge, strength. I don't think we ever fought the second enemy. So, yeah, we just happen to flip a coin 4 times. Well, if it's 4 times, it's 4 times. Toxicon, dexterity, second encounter, by the way. Every single stat check. And with this character, yeah, there's definitely... If we had Zektast, we would be in a lot of trouble. Thankfully, we don't. But theoretically speaking, we're in a lot of trouble. There are pluses here and there, but they're very... like, we don't have 11 strength. That's the obvious difference between characters. Anywho, let's see what we have on our plate this time. We never got Kana, by the way. Scissors, ramen, sailors, after stories, arms. So we're going to take the custom mystery last if possible, and if we do, then hey. So we're going to do this. And move on with life. Actually, I should have done a thing first. It's too late now. I've already made my decision. But, so yeah, we're in Scissors, and we're in Timeline A. We're going to find out if I just do another salty run-back run or not. We're in Timeline B, so never mind. Bow 4 claps is our guest, and away we go. So, let us do that. Rolled a 10 on knowledge, so nice of the game to show me that. Guaranteed reason loss. So yeah, we wouldn't have been able to grab the cursed scissors here. We probably would have died in the process. We save a lot of doom by taking scissors, but yeah, this is not fun. I think I'm just going to take the 6 stamina damage to the face. For the sake of experience, we're going to do it. We're going to get the tireless bonus as well, but that's not what I'm worried about. So, oh my goodness, I'm rolling so high. Rolling 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s. I don't want to fight this. This is gonna take more. Oh wait, we're on Katak. Never mind. I have to fight this. Well, my first question is... Oh, this is so bad. I think we just swing for the fences here. We're gonna lose a lot of HP, by the way. But I think we still get to 3-turn reliably. Yeah, we do. Even if it drains life, even if she drains life, we reliably 3-turn. We get to lower Doom because of it. So really, we only lost 2 reason. But if we get Fetid Fumes, oh, we lost a lot more. Gosh dang. Okay, bow 4 claps. Thanks for having me toggle all 4 claps. There's sarcasm there. I really don't appreciate it, but we'll make do. It's good for my memory. So bow, clap, bow, bow. Clap. And that is the ritual for the day. And we get roads closed. So that's not going to be good, because in the custom mystery we have at least, I think, 3 to 4 roads closed. No, I think just 3, but that's still a lot relative to the amount of doom we're getting. Let me see. Ramen, sailors, coma, arms. Yeah, I think we have... Well, it's the sailors and after stories, but still. Let's do arms now. We'll do sailors 4th. I think we'll do ramen 3rd, because just by process of elimination. And we need a better weapon, so let's find out. I don't really want to use the carpenter ham anymore. You know, funny enough, I think we just take the pocket knife and find out. And then we're going to actually try to look for another... Really? Are we going to get his crowbar here? We're on random items. I should have checked the carpenter hammer, by the way. I'm going to reroll here just to be sure. Nope, it's 3 damage, and this is 5 damage. Yeah, I think we buy the... Nope, we don't have enough funds. I'm going absolutely insane. So we're going to pop in again and try it one more time. Can I sell this wooden bat, by the way? Yeah, we can. That way we can actually get the heavy-duty flashlight. And let us prepare for stuff. So that's a lot of doom lost, but we need a better weapon to the wooden bat. That's all I'm saying. And then the pocket knife will help to escape from encounters in Katak, because you can do that on Katak. And if you don't believe me, I will do it in a moment against an encounter I don't want to fight. Unless we die to stamina right here, then we just die to stamina. But we'll see. Are they hiding something? That's reason. We don't want to spend funds. Out of funds would not be great. Unless I just want to trade off Doom, but hey. Oof, that we actually got a fair charisma check. Again, in my definition, a fair roll in World of War is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 5, 6, or 7. 8 and 4 is kind of pushing it, but I can believe people when they say you can persuade me to believe that's a fair roll. But as for anything outside of that, yeah, if you roll lower than a 4 or higher than a 8, then yeah, the game is just doing whatever it wants with you. That being said, I just realized that I'm taking this boss with a possible boss with 2 stamina damage, but thankfully we're on timeline A, so fun times. We level up here. What do we get? Is this just hot bath? Huh. We're taking strength then, for the purpose of healing stamina mainly. But as I said earlier, we're taking ramen 3rd. I could throw the pocket knife away, but for sailors later on, I think sailors. Am I going crazy? I think it's sailors. Oh, nice crystal ball, by the way, but I would still consider that kind of fair. So yeah, normally we can't run away. I'm just gonna run away from this one, but yeah, with the power of the pocket knife, boom, and we get to lower doom. So yeah, especially on fights that you're gonna lose a lot of HP in. Taking that initial 3 doom, but really only really -1 because you're using the pocket knife. You spend funds, really. That's all you really lose. I don't actually want to pop this. This sells for 2 funds as well, funny enough. Actually, we might as well sell it now, because we're still at an odd number. You want to be at an odd number of funds, for those who don't know, because most events take away 2 funds, so if the game takes away 2 funds and you only have 1 fund, you can't go negative. This is the encounter I really should have used the pocket knife on, so I guess the joke's on me, isn't it? Oh no, not like this, man. I can't brace into anything significant, can I? I can probably attack, but at what? Yeah, 80%? Actually, that's not bad. So we'll do it. Did I use the handcuffs on someone earlier? I don't remember if I ever used them. Which means they're still oh, I should have just Desperate Prep Strong or something. I made a mistake. Yeah, this is 15 damage. I took unnecessary damage, but let's see. So we are taking sailors. Seaside is max threat level. So yeah, let's see the Eldritch Gods by the seashore and move on. Hot bath does wonders. That is actually real, unless we have penalty damage, but at least we still heal there. And now, my next question is, do we visit the doctor's office so we can throw away the painkillers on top of probably the bandage here? But we'll see, right? So, into Sailors I go. We have a healthy amount of Doom, but I promise you it's not going to be any more healthy, or not even going to matter if we run into the Crow Mauler again. This is a run where we're not prepared for the Crow Mauler at all. Also, oh, that's right, I used the Corpse Dust. I was like, did I use Corpse Dust left? Why is the Corpse Dust left? Yet, why is my luck at 5? It's because of that. Oh boy. Again, keep in mind we can't run from any encounters, so... I may have to gamble on this. Actually, will it matter? I don't think it will. Because it's not like I can do anything here either. His damage doubles to thing. Oh my goodness. I think we have to handcuff this, funny enough. And away we go. So we want to toss the bandage. Oh. My finger slipped. So we're going to instead throw away the Cult Diary and then the painkillers. Just so we don't fight a boss here. And I was scared for a moment, but also things. 5 damage, but 97 speed. That's far worse than the heavy duty flashlight. Even though it only looks like a difference of 15. 15 is a very large time unit difference between attacks. Search the room. Never mind. I'm going absolutely... Yeah, this is when I know when the stream's coming to an end. When I'm not even able to click correctly on things. But in the meanwhile, we'll buy these guys around and move on. That event takes away only 1 fun, but sometimes you want to gamble on the other decision, so... And what I mean by events that take away 2 funds, it's the pickpocket. Mainly the pickpocket. Anywho. We're gonna die here, by the way. I was thinking of whether or not to rest, but I think I'm just going to take a risk here. Okay, well, we were on Timeline B, so thankfully we did the side quest, and now we have about 30% Doom to do whatever we want, except I forgot my second encounter, so really only 25 Doom. Trying to calculate my uses here. And into After Stories we go. So, the grand finale, literally grand finale. And let's hope we reach the end in a very moderately healthy state. I might need to rest a few times, but we have Hot Bath, so it's fine for the moment. Even if we did have Fetid Fumes, at least Hot Bath gives you some counterplay, if you see it in your run. Now, rolling a 12 strength, free. Nah, man. Give me a spell? No? Or is that I think that was a sewing kit option. Well, we'll do our best. Look for a katana? Nope. Instead, we get nothing. We get frostbite for our troubles. I mean, not like I can take care of the infected wound, sorry. But we do have Hasty Aid, and now we're at the maxed out level forest. So our doom is shooting up through the roof, and we're about to die. Or go crazy, because sand. Oh no! That was an interesting one. So I think this is actually one of the first time... Oh yeah, I did. So let me see here. That is a custom event that crashed, and I think that's my fault. So let me just restart World of Horror so we're not sitting at a black screen really quickly. And we will... I'll just take the custom mystery first and call it a day. Well, otherwise, I mean, maybe I'll just do a video instead, because I am going crazy right now. Yeah, I don't think that would be very good for content. I could just fix it right now, but I don't know what the exact problem is at the moment. If I'm linking whatever I'm linking incorrectly, it would probably take me no more than 3 minutes. But I think without further ado, we can just end the stream here. If I always say I'm going to do a video. The past week or so, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to add a video, and I never add videos, like whether it's Slay the Spire, whether it's more Harbinger Horror when I wanted to. And in this case, probably going to be adding in the second version of After Stories, but I'll make a separate video for that. I think that's the plan. Otherwise, yeah, I won't take up much more of your time. I think I'll just end the stream here. It's just going to announce a few things in terms of what's happening. Just probably more Harbinger Horror. But if I add the Corpsman, and if you don't know what the Corpsman is, I have done a few streams on the Corpsman. And I know I'm ending the stream kind of early, but yeah, that's just how my workload at the moment. And at the same time, I'm kind of gauging my channel's growth in terms of what is actually good or not. So trying to make kind of the switch to more variety things, but also working on game dev projects, which I really should just get out. Again, they're not going to be anything big. They're really not going to be anything big. One of them is going to be more commercial, but I have to do good work. If I don't feel like I put enough good work in it, I'm just going to probably make it free for the moment. Like, put out basically a free version, and it's going to be how it is. But otherwise, yeah, the rest of this week is going to be Harbinger Horror, but I do plan to add basically a series on the Corpsman. And if you don't know what that game is, again, I did a stream on it. It's available on Steam. I think it's still on sale for about 25% off, but normally it's about $20 USD. I got a Steam key, so again, thanks to Multicell Games for that. But I will be making content on that game as well. And I'll probably wait about a week before I do any other more formal videos on that game. But as for World of Horror, yeah, I'll do more stuff as well. I'm slowly kind of adding a pixel or two every, week or so for custom content or characters that I'm still making. But as for mysteries and whatnot, probably just going to stick with after stories and little funsies there. But yeah, without further ado, next weekend will be no more Nuzlocke. At least one Nuzlocke video or stream on World of Horror. Don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday. I might make a swerve here or there. Wednesday, though, will probably be Slay the Spire again. But we'll see. We'll see what I actually decide. I've not scheduled it and locked it in. Or locked it in and scheduled it. But yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching. Not going to take more of your time. And I'll see you when I see you. If you're watching now or in the future, you know how to contact me. And I'll see you later. Bye!